And we'll go ahead and start. We're having technical difficulties on someone else's side. We had some fun stuff. It was his idea, and I said, "Yeah, let's do it tonight." And waiting for him to get in, one of the girls woke up, took care of her. No, she's crying again. Dadgummit. I'm gonna give it a minute. If I need to get her, I gotta get her. Dadgummit. Anyway, so once he gets back on, he's having. Goodness gracious, he's having some big. Let me. Oh, he was signed out finally. He was just freezing up so much. So I asked him to. Well, he's going to restart. So BGG SpringCon got canceled. That sucks. No Dallas trip for me this year. They got to go into next year. Hey, Jamie. Jamie. Jamie did a great review. King of the Hill. 58 or something. That was great. I've always wanted to see. I knew about that game. I've always wanted to see it. That's awesome. Check it out. It's a marble racing game in a way, but not marbles rolling down a hill, but really cool. I like the caves too, and the timer, tilt timer. I tilt whatever score. That's awesome. That's exactly what Yubnub does. He sets up traps. One moment. All right, well, this is the boring part. You're going to have to sit here and watch stuff because I got to take care of her, so 1 minute. All right. Sorry about that. Here he is. What a Nightcap. Is he taking a nap? Viper was. There he is. Okay, you back? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Nightcap is he taking a nap? Yeah. My adventure journal's in the back, huh?
There we go. I'm getting this all set up for you, dude.
Jacob, I have no idea whether they made the job of the Hut comic books. It's so weird. It is unique though.
It's some good shit. Oh, am I allowed to say things
so like that? I had the girl, one of the girls start crying, so I had to take care of them. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
All right. So the idea was he wanted he was looking back over some old videos of mine. Since he did some for his on Geek Addicts channel. So
yeah, because God forbid you ever put those on yours. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm going to get the screen sharing going on here. Let's hope it doesn't take a dump like last time. Doesn't look like it is.
Hey, and Tony.
Awaiting your approval, Matt. I'm going to crack a beer open.
Sure. Oh, there you go. All
to right. My parents' 28th wedding anniversary.
Oh, there! Yes. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, they got me out there. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Geek Addicts in the chat, but he won't come on because he's really mad at you about something, Jeremy. I don't know what.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. All right. So, oh man, Tony, yeah, I need to catch up with you. All right, so let's go. We're going to play some old videos of mine. I've been around the YouTubes for like 13 years now.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you want to start with the very first one, the one that has over half of the very first video I did went viral. The very first one. It has how many views? Can you see it?
Oh gosh.
It's over 500,000. I'm not making that up either.
471,000.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was over 500,000. My bad.
It's close. And so 240p. It's a good sign. I got them up here.
So only 421,000 views. Oh, that's sad. I thought it was 500,000. All right, so it wasn't 500,000. When you were close. So let's see what Matt's first video was that went viral. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And we can get the sound there?
Let's hope.
Here, you know what? I'll just get rid of us. I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it at all?
No.
Huh.
Wait. Play it again. Okay, now go back. I guess I just have to have you on there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this is an actual college campus, the college I went to. This is how long ago would this been? I was out of college. I was a couple of years out of college by now. Oh yeah, I was a long time out of college, but I would always, it was my tradition to go, ever since I graduated college, I'd go on the very first day and I'd pretend to be either a student or a teacher. And one day when I had people, well, I was at a wedding and someone said, "So what are you doing tomorrow?" I said, "Oh, tomorrow I'm busy." They said, "What? What are you doing?" I said, "It's the first day of school." They said, You go to college still?" I went, No, I don't. I always attend the first day of school because that's the best time to play jokes. And so they said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, I do these pranks every year about this and that and this and that and that." It was usually just the same prank. I'd go into the classroom. I'd say, "Hey guys, welcome to Pig Latin 101. I'd write Pig Latin 101. I said, "Please turn your books to page 17. We're going to go ahead and begin." And then I'd pause and go, "I'm sorry, and this is the Brown building." I said, "Is this Brown 301? They went, "No, this is Brown 201. I went, "Oh, I knew I should have gone up one more flight of steps. I'm sorry, I lost my way." And I'd leave. But I'd do crazy classes like that and do stuff like that. It would be, Quality said it'd be awesome if I got a copyright strike for showing one of my videos. Okay, so
that. So I just I want to familiar.
There are a few videos we're probably not going to play then.
Well, we'll see.
Well, okay.
I mean,
you think I can get away with it? I mean, they're my videos, but
Amelia, you can only join this call if you subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh no! Hold on, Amelia. But you gotta be quiet, Amelia, for the videos. All right, hold on.
I knew there'd be some.
Oh no! Go ahead and play that one. Go ahead and play that one. That was my very first one I made.
Hi, class. Your teacher is sick. So I'll be taking over for just a day. Don't worry about it.
That's a real phone call.
Hello? Yes. I see. I'll be right there.
I love you, Ty.
That's when they found out they got punked. That's great.
See what I watch on a regular basis.
That was good stuff. That was the first one. All right. So the next one I want you to do is singing in the classroom. Actually came up with this song. I said, in real life, you watch a Disney movie, people break out, the old school Disney movies, people break out in song. And I said, who does that in real life? Well, watch this. And the other guy that sings is my brother. We were planted in the classroom. That's the actual teacher. Go.
Okay. Last thing to add. That's not added yet. Okay. You don't need to go down to the registrar and make sure you add. But I love English. I love English. The subject is too great for me to tell. I love English. Oh, dear English. And I love it as well. Oh, the periods and the commas, they mean nothing to our mamas. And the verbs, how they sound, is the opposite of nouns. As the words come, my brain's cooking, and I see that chick's good looking. And I love my punctuation, it won't stop my hesitation to break out this celebration. I love English, I love English. And we just wanted to tell you we love English, and so will you.
Are you wearing a Snuggie the wrong way?
No, it's a hoodie.
Sure it is. You know, Snuggies have those too. They're just not useful. Hashtag Snuggie hugs. All right, are we gonna play sing along? I really want to play sing along.
That would be great. I have really terrible.
I'm glad that Matt's muted himself. I'm not sure.
Oh, rat. Sorry. Doggone it. I was doing commentary this whole time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I wrote that song. I wrote the English song, and I said, dude, we're going to break it out. And so I set my brother in the front row. That was my brother. And I got up and sang it first. I love English. But those two girls were like, what is going on? And it was so great. It was so great. It was so funny.
Is that the brother where we went to his house for the pool party?
Hello, Adam.
Guys, how are you?
Cold.
Sorry, didn't see your email until about 10 minutes later.
That's right. Hi, Rich. Hi, Nomi. Hello, everyone.
But Matt, is that did I meet that brother when Dylan and I went and visited you?
I'm sure you did. Caleb lives here.
Is he the one who we went to his house for that pool party?
Yes, he had a pool back then. Yes.
His wife nearly shot me because she thought we were breaking in. She looked like she was going to kill Dylan and me because we went ahead because Matt had left something in his car. It was a good time. She's a sweet lady. But what am I playing?
I'm apparently the Emperor in disguise.
With a Snuggie Emperor.
Hi, Rob D.
Okay.
And
Hello. Okay, so
you play
the
risky game.
dancing. I want to do dancing in the classroom.
Okay, that's.
Now, we're actually in this classroom, and my brother's going to come out, and he's the one singing. But I said I had a dancing telegram for someone. Can I come in? He said, sure. He's a senior in high school at this point.
Who's that for?
Heck if I know. I just work for the company.
And Jeremy, after that video, we were talking, we were laughing about it, and that's when I ran to the president of the school.
Oh, okay.
And my brother got scared and turned off the camera because I was like, "That was great. Okay, now our next joke, we're going to go into a next classroom, and here's what." And then I ran. I said, "Oh, hello, President Cover." I said, "I just want to say that I'm so happy to be a student here at this great collegiate great college of learning and education, or something like that." And he went, "Well, thank you. Good to have you here, son." I said, "Thank you, sir." And we kept going. I said, "Where's the camera?" He went, "I turned it off." I said, "Dude, that was great." It was right in the middle of my planning. I just segued right into doing this. Josh and Nomi, you're about to get blocked. First and final warning. Knock it off. All right. So, let's see. Do you want to do the sing along?
We can, yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Sorry, I was reading the lovely comments. I think you need to throw a block hammer down. Yep. Okay.
All right.
Sing along. See, I want to do one of these with you at some point, but I know we'll get a copyright claim immediately.
Then don't do it then. It's my video.
I know. It's wonderful.
All right. So let's go with, hold on.
I really want to watch one of these Harry Potter nomicons.
I don't know which one's good, though. I haven't seen them in a while. Do the Cogsworth magic trick. This is actually during my first show.
All right.
No, this is actually a college. This is not, it looks like a community college, but it was a college. All right, so this is my first show. It's Beauty and the Beast. I was Cogsworth, and I do a magic trick. Watch this.
Almost human again. There you go.
I am Cogsworth, head of household. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to pull a rabbit out of this hat. Okay?
Ooh.
No tricks. It's going to be a rabbit out of the hat. Ready? Here we go. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Buddy, it's so cute. Look at it with this. You're so cute. Come here.
Stupid bunny anyway.
Hey, Alex.
That bunny's fired.
Was that the show that led to you meeting Megan?
No, that was, I have a clip of that, too. All right, which Harry Potter nomicon is good? I cannot remember. This is back when the release of the last book came out?
Yeah, this is Deathly Hallows.
And so we said, let's go make fun of him. Now, I had never read Harry Potter at this point. I didn't know anything about it. And so that was a fake mustache, by the way. But anyway, I was like, well, let's go there and let's just poke fun at him because they were just waiting in line at midnight at Books A Million. What do you know one that's good?
No, they're all
okay
because it's such a strange thing. It was that strange era where people got excited for a book coming out.
We'll try the first one for a little while. Or do you want to see Cogsworth Sings? That's me singing my first song.
Yes.
All right. Here's me singing my first song.
When I'm human again, falling human again, when the world was lost of making sense. Oh, what a good shame, I help it if I'm tense. And a shark when the sea, I'll sit back to the tea, let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again.
Oh gosh.
Sweet love from the floor. Let's spend some light in the room. I've been clear, I've been tell someone might bring this family down.
That was wild. I still know the choreography for that. And that was it. That was my one line. Everything else I was chorus. I was so scared singing that one. All right, we'll try Harry Potter Nomicon 1, I guess. What is there one that you know that's good? No. Who is Harry Potter Nomicon 2 has some crazy person.
Let's do it.
You want to do 2 or 1? Doesn't matter. All right.
You get a good feel of what these things were.
What are you supposed to be? What character are you? Are you like Dumbledore, a young Dumbledore? This is Dumbledore before he got into Hogwarts. Look at.
Hey, hold on. No, here. Okay, read mine. How am I gonna do in Footloose? Coming out in September in theaters everywhere.
He's gonna bomb. He's gonna bomb.
What is this? Strauss, I see you.
Coming to a theater near you.
Coming to the theater near you.
What do you see?
I see people clapping.
People clapping.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What is it?
I see them all.
The mark? What? Well, I just ate Raising Cane's. Is it still on my face?
The terrible doom is coming your way.
No. It's just special chicken sauce. It's not special doom. Sometimes Raising Cane's sauce looks like special doom, but it's not special doom.
Your thumbs.
How can I be like you? How can I be like you?
Oh, that's very
Hold.
very Obstruct your outer eye.
Outer eye?
So that your inner eye can see more clearly.
My inner eye. I'm obstructing my inner eye. Hold on.
You actually need that.
Hold on. Obstructing. Oh, I see. Oh. I can tell the future too now.
What do you see?
I see. Caleb's cheese.
No, you don't.
And we're done.
And we're done. I know. I don't know. And I'm not gonna look at all of them. But there was one where a guy dressed as Snake. I said, "Hey, can we do an interview with you? It's for a video." He's like, "Sure." He went, "Oh, do you want me to do it as myself or in character?" I went, "In character, please." I was like, "Yeah." And I could not get over it. Those are, you can all check out these, on my YouTube channel. Oh no!
Can I just
the one jump to? I even see that kid, Harry Potter Nomicon 6. That's when they were getting the books. It shows how excited one kid was.
Release of it, okay?
We want to see the first person get
The joy on each person's face. And then we're going to rob them and then drive off. Dude, they wanted to do that. They were thinking the same thing. High fives. High fives for Harry Potter. High fives for Harry Potter. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. Wrap it up.
I don't know who any of these people are.
They were going to try and steal our idea.
I got. Let's pay someone. High fives everywhere. Comes out. September. Starting. Thank you.
I think your thing that you're saying.
I know. I'm not good. That's good. We need to interview you. Are you happy you got the book? Are you excited? Are you free? Are you staying up late tonight to read the book? You're reading it all night. Sit down. You're going to sit down and just read it.
Harry Potter! Show me the book! Harry Potter! Show me the book! Harry Potter! Show me the book! Harry Potter! Show me the book!
We came here to see the madness. Harry Potter Comic-Con.
Harry Potter Nomicon.
Harry Potter Nomicon is nearing its end here. People are getting the books. Everyone's excited.
Everyone's very excited.
That kid didn't get a book.
That kid didn't get a book.
He said he's gonna get one. We're gonna rob someone blind and get a book.
We saw many
people. I've enjoyed our time here at the Harry Potter Nomicon.
and I worry for our future.
I worry greatly for our future because for the next 36 hours, they're just going to be stuck in their heads with a book. We can basically take over America this week.
I mean, there's not going to be any 911 response or anything.
No.
So it's like, help! I can't push me off the roof. And then we should have. No, thanks. We should
have bought a book and just burned it right in front of everyone. That's what I wish I would have done. Was in the first my line, you just lit it up. Just like that.
I can't stop it.
Like magic. It's gone. That's what I think your Harry
But
Potter.
I guarantee you, there could be somebody that come along with this spell.
Stop it, Jeremy.
Right, just fire burgers or something. Hey, I got them all day.
You rented?
I got one for you. Get it, because life I just.
Oh, yeah. And with that,
There it is. There was one, and I don't know which one it is. We're not going to search through it. But there's one where I grabbed this kid's wand. It's a stick. And I just wave around for a minute. And for 1 second, I look at it. And in that 1 second, I thought about breaking it in half and giving it back to him.
Oh my gosh.
And then, and I can see when it is, because I was like, and I look at it. And then I said, here you go. But when I looked at it, I thought it'd be so funny if I broke it and handed it back to him. And if I did that, I was going to buy him an actual wand at the store and replace it with a real replica wand. But I decided not to do it because I was like, his mom was watching. I was like, I better not.
Matt is a bully, confirmed.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I would have bought him one of the replica Harry Potter wands afterwards, but I just thought it was so funny. We did Celtic Fest the next year. The sing-alongs you have to watch on your own because they're my videos, but
they're gonna get a copyright strike.
They have copyright music, but it's okay. It got all the copyright music got approved, but
well, the thing is right now with the not as many people on YouTube like monitoring things, they're using copyright bots, so this live stream will just be taken down. No one can watch it.
Yeah.
What we got?
All right, so let's go with Oscar and Felix 10, part 10. This is the show I did. This is where Megan met me. The story goes, we couldn't break. Can you hear me? We couldn't break this one guy. You see, I'm sitting there with the blue tie, blue shirt. The guy in green, we couldn't break during the show. Meaning, break means he broke character. We all broke character during the show because it was so funny. Well, this is a scene where we're drinking beers. They're not beers, but we're drinking water out of a beer can. And you can't hear what the other girls are saying, but someone says something that's like, whoa. And Mikey, who's on my right, he's going to spew beer on me. And everyone laughs. But then I drink beer, and then the girl says something else kind of awkward. And then I spew beer on him. And that's usually what we did every night. And it got big laughs. Well, this night, I was going to hit Mark, the guy in the green shirt, as much as I could. And you can see me chugging right before the line. I'm putting as much water into my mouth as I can possibly get. And I hose that dude with water, and he does nothing. He doesn't break at all. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
Raging his heart out to me. We heard what you did to him, and we think you've been very bad stuff.
Did he say that to you?
Oh, no, he said much more, plenty much more. He's speaking Ezra now, eating it up.
That means talking it out in Spanish, guys. Talking it out.
All right. And the thing is, we had to stop it because I turned and I put my face down because I could not believe he did not break on that. All right. So, wait. Where'd it go? There we go. All right. So let's try this. Let's see.
Are you trying to control my screen?
No. I'm trying to find.
Who's that handsome man in your photo?
What?
All the autism changed his profile picture on here.
No, yeah.
That's a good
All
photo.
right. Thanks, Rich. Glad you're enjoying them. The spam.
Which one? What?
Spam. No, scroll down. Just says spam. Me and my brother go into a spam eating contest.
Oh,
a block of spam. And this almost became a series. I almost brought it when I started getting followers. I said, I want to do different videos. So here we go.
Baby Matt.
Hi, I'm Caleb Wilkins. And today, we're going to show you how to eat spam. Yay! This is spam. You're getting hungry, aren't you, America? Well, first thing we do when eating spam is, of course, pop the lid here. Oh my. Smell that lovely spam. Mmm. Okay, now what we're going to do is just on the. It takes a little while. Yeah. It's just good American-made product, and hold on. Come on. Okay, see, it's coming out. Spam. Look how lovely that is. See, get that. There we go. That's what it is. Now, what we do is we cut it in half, okay? Like so. And then we give half to my brother. Okay. And on the count of 3, we're going to chow down on some Spam. Okay, brother. Are you ready?
Oh, the trend makes us game.
1, 2, 3. Oh, silly brother. We don't eat Spam. I'm Matt Logan. Bye, folks. See you next week.
He ate that Spam, man.
That's so nasty.
All right, let's see. Pudding.
Pudding.
I'm not going to be able
The
to
next
see
one.
a can of Spam on the counter anymore without laughing.
I'm telling you.
All right.
It had cornflakes to it, and it's a mini Walroo.
Yep, exactly. Ready?
Here we go.
I'm Caleb Wilkins. Hi, I'm Matt Wilkins. You may have seen our last video, How to Eat Spam. I did. Yeah. Well, this time I've challenged Matt to a little more edible product, chocolate pudding. The game is a race to see who can finish this entire bowl of pudding. He can't beat me. Winner gets bragging rights. Are you ready, brother? Ready, brother. On your mark. Get set. Go!
That's beautiful.
I saw on your face. I hate you. I can't breathe.
Was that staged or did he just spring it on you?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, did you guys stage that or did he just spring that on you and shove your face in the pudding?
We decided he was going to do something like that, but he got a kick out of it. He got a kick out. That's him really laughing. He was going to do that to me. Let's see. Karate. Now, this is when I first moved into the house I'm in now. I first moved in. We had all this styrofoam. I said, brother, we got to do a video. No. It's right after pudding. It's right after pudding.
Is it right after pudding?
It's just karate. Okay, this is the best one.
God, this is a trip down memory lane from when I binge watched all your videos. 2014.
Today, we're going to show you some styrofoam karate. Hi. What? Come on, baby. One, two, three. We are Matt and Caleb, and this is Styrofoam Karate.
So stupid. So stupid.
He was 30 in that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look a lot younger in videos. Now, you want to see the Mrs. Tower of Terror?
Sure.
This is how happy she was. This is her on her honeymoon.
There it is. Okay. Here we go.
She's really happy to go on that ride.
And you ready?
Wait, how long is this?
33 seconds.
All right, go for it.
Give me a,
Tower of Terror.
you want a before and after picture of me on the Tower of Terror?
Yeah. This is me before. This is me before.
This is me before. And this is baby after the ride. Very happy. And this is me after the ride. Not awesome. No, terrible.
I mean,
I'm not happy. I don't know with these Disney ones, they're hit or miss, but there are some funny ones. Megan's so excited the entire time we're there, and it's some funny stuff. Like there's one I was like, I'm looking over all these Mickey ears. I don't know which one it is. I'm like, who would buy this crap? And then I turned the camera over, and Megan's got some on. She went, "We need these. We need to buy these."
And you're like, okay.
Oh, Mickey Mouse ears. Mickey Mouse ears. That's the one.
Where is it? Did I miss it?
No, scroll down. Mickey Mouse ears.
There you go. There we go.
All right, can you
That's all right. Ready?
Oh, maybe I didn't say it. Maybe this afterwards. All right, go for it. Play it anyway.
try on
This is the hat you should be getting.
and look at me?
This is what we should be getting.
Okay. Here we go. On the video. Here we are. Here. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Okay, that would I don't remember. But anyway, that's crazy stuff.
I mean, this was like 11 years ago, so you know. How long have you been married?
Nightmare. Say what? Yeah, 11 years. This is going on the 12th. The Nightmare Before. Well, now let's see.
Matt, when's your anniversary?
September 6th. Shrimp.
Mine's about 2 weeks before yours.
Cribs. Stupid.
Oh gosh, I forgot the cribs. video.
Frito Bandito song, The Wife Hunter, Caleb's Eyes. Goodness gracious. My first Zombies review.
These are gems.
When I got the double, what is it? The double down? The first time they had a double down. Oh, do you see where it says right under the double down, the wedding dance? Scroll down one more. Wedding dance.
Oh yeah.
Show people my first dance. My first dance at our wedding.
Will this get flagged?
Doesn't matter.
Stop it. Yeah, it might.
Wait, what was your dance song?
That's Beauty and the Beast.
No,
yeah,
what?
but
That was
it's fun.
That was mine too. Oh my gosh.
Well, you need to watch that video, Adam, because there's some twists and turns in it.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Did
really
you
fun.
rickroll? Did you rickroll your own wedding?
Maybe. Let's see. What is another one? I had bacon ice cream once at Burger King. We were eating nasty Harry Potter beans. Oh, taco to the face. Okay, so You scroll down. Scroll down.
You don't want taco to the face?
Oh no, you see taco to the face?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. So what? Let me prime this one up. Okay, so we were playing zombies all the time, and we said whoever loses, there was a taco that just we never ate, and it'd been hours. It'd been sitting out, stale taco. I said, whoever loses gets a taco slapped in their face. And they said, yeah, all right. Well, my buddy lost. He's like, I'm not getting a taco in my face, dude. That's stupid. And he walked away. I was like, dude, you can't welch on the bed. And we kept saying, you're gonna you need to stop welching. So, unbeknownst to him, we hit him with a taco in the face one day. Go ahead. I want to see him. I want to see. It's funny when people get hit with food in the face, I think.
I know. Pretty good.
When you found out,
I like how you're just out here eating tacos.
where were you when you found out that Surge jacked with your dick?
Taco to the face.
You talked her to the face! To the face!
That Mikey took the taco to the face?
That's Mikey. Yeah, he was mad afterwards.
God,
We hit him with the taco.
That's good on me. I've never seen Mikey's face before. I just remember.
Oh, really? Oh,
Saturday morning sandwich.
okay. So there's me and Adrian Paul. Even that's not as funny because you can't really. I can hear what we're saying, but it's gonna be probably hard.
You got to prime the situation, Matt, because I find it to be the funniest thing ever. But I said,
okay. I mean,
Jeremy, he has a video called Disney Buys Star Wars. We have to watch that one at some point.
Sure. That may have been my first. I was just reacting to Disney buying Star Wars, but sure. Play Adrian Paul. Oh, what I was doing is we went to a Comic-Con. They said, does anyone want to come up and ask him a question? I was like, wait, do they mean come up there? Because it was the first time they ever done a Comic-Con. They didn't know you don't let people next to the stars. So they let me next to him. So here I am just running the show. The host is the guy with the skull and crossbones. It looks like a roadie, but I look more like a host than he does. But are you sure this is entertaining?
I think it's funny.
All right, go ahead.
Matt just controls the whole conversation.
I control the whole conversation. I control the crowd. It was really something.
This is how you know that Matt has the best charisma of anyone I've ever met.
There's a good line in there where I say,
"Okay, Michael, that's cool." You said you're ugly. I mean, the guy, I'm a big fan. You said you're working on a bunch of stuff right now. Producing some stuff. What are you producing? And of course, what everyone else wants to know, who's the next Highlander movie?
Crowd pleaser.
Tricky questions. The next Highlander movie is going to be shot with. They're remaking the very first Highlander movie with Ryan Reynolds as the Highlander. I have no comment. I have no comment. No, I'm serious because I've seen this so many times before. This person can't do it. I've been in the same situation. I've taken over somebody else's role and people hate me for it because they don't see me in that role because they're used to this person doing it. So whatever they're going to do with the new Highlander movie, whatever they're going to, script changes they're going to make, whatever ideas they're going to bring into it, is what they're going to do with it. The jury's out pretty much until you actually see it. So, that, no, I'm not in it. It's what I'm but we're not watching it. Saw Revolution too. Right, because whatever you say these days goes on Twitter or Facebook or anything, so I'm shutting up. We're already on YouTube. Can you imagine that the producers go, he just dissed the movie? We're like, yeah, that's really good. No, but I seriously,
all right, that's about it. I don't talk anymore after that.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I get the crowd applauding. I get them laughing. We got some banter going back and forth. It was a lot of fun. In fact, someone said, "Dude, I loved you" at the Q&A. I was like, "Oh, thanks." So it was me hamming it up there. All right. Well, someone wants to see the first expanded universe.
Yeah, look, let's do the Disney Buys Star Wars one. I want to see that.
Okay, Disney buys Star Wars.
Let's see Matt's reaction.
I need to preference this. I had no idea who Matt was. I made a response video to this that we found the other night on my channel. And I just realized, Matt, that I had seen your videos prior to you reaching out to me.
Oh, wow.
Like what year was this? 2012. Yeah. I was familiar with you.
Who is that handsome, rugged man? Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that baby face.
Yeah.
He must work out.
Go for it.
Okay. Wow. The first text I got about this, I thought the guy was an idiot because there's no way Lucas would sell his company to Disney. Mind-boggling, huh? Episode 7, 2015. I'm not happy. I've collected the books for almost 25 years now. Are they going to just throw those books away and restart the series? Saying, oh, well, there goes a 30-year life. Wow, I think I will stop being a Star Wars fan if that happens. It's really weird. And what they don't understand is we've built, seriously, it's been 22, 23 years. I've been reading Star Wars, and the books have got this great storyline going, and now you're going to go, ha-ha, no more. What happens to Dark Horse? Do they stop making Star Wars comics because now that Disney owns Marvel? Well, thanks, but screw you, Dark Horse. We're bringing it to Marvel. So we can put in Howard the Duck with Darth Vader. I don't know. Well, what happens to all those great authors? Timothy Zahn, thank you so much for all your books. You really kickstarted the Star Wars franchise over with your best-selling novels. Oh, by the way, they don't exist anymore. What? Yeah, Kevin J. Anderson, Troy Denning. Oh, by the way, that's all fan fiction. Really? Is that what you're going to do? Because if it is, I'm done. It's weird. Star Wars defines who I am in a way. That's my ultimate hobby. It's like someone taking your favorite team. Let's say the Yankees are your favorite baseball team. They're going to take the Yankees, move them to Montreal, and call them the Yodelers. Are you still going to be a Montreal Yodeler fan? Why? It's the same team, same manager. Come on. It blows my mind. To quote the Star Wars films, I have a very bad feeling about this.
Now, see,
Little did Matt know he was not done with Star Wars.
And that was the day. Well, the new Star Wars. That was the day the news hit, wasn't it, Jeremy?
Yeah, that's from October 30th.
Yeah, that's like the day that Disney bought Star Wars. Yeah, and everyone says, wow, you called it, you called this, you called that. You could see the writing on the wall immediately. I knew it was going to happen because I knew George Lucas was the only one keeping the EU around. And then everyone, I called Han. I don't know if someone made a comment. I don't know if they're talking about a podcast I did a long time ago, but did I know Disney was buying Star Wars? I remember earlier that year at that convention, I met Adrian Paul. I was talking to a guy who operated, he worked for Lucasfilm. He had operated Jabba the Hutt. And I was telling him, I said, what's new for Star Wars? He went, oh, you got some big news coming up. I was like, really? What? He went, well, I can't tell you. I said, well, when will we find out? He said, don't worry, you will know. And later, it was like a year later, then I realized, like, wait a minute. And I asked Megan, I said, do you think that's what he was talking about? And I mean, we'll never know, we'll never know. But Megan's like, I don't know. Do you think? I said, well, I don't know. I just thought about it. He said, you'll know later this year. And don't worry, you will know. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that was it or not. Why would he know? I mean, a few people in Lucasfilm probably knew, so it could have been that he was trying to say, "Look out," because I mean, I guess he knew that episode. I think he thought it was exciting news, because Episode 7 was announced immediately the same day, right?
Yeah,
Star Wars, and Episode 7 is coming out 2015. You're like, what?
Not the Yeah, because the EU wasn't decanonized immediately.
No, nothing had been made, but I already knew the decisions and everything, and I could see the writing on the wall already.
Clear.
So there, and maybe that's where it started. Maybe that's where it started. Then I start hearing all this garbage talk about the expanding universe, how they should get rid of it. And then I made my first video, and then from there I said, no, wait, I got more. And I did one. I kind of pick apart Thrawn's trilogy because after that insulting video, or maybe everyone just praised Thrawn's books and nothing else, to say, guys, and I love the Thrawn books, but I kind of say Thrawn books were stupid, and here's why. You know, it seems like I'm going against the Thrawn books, but you guys know.
You like, even if it comes off that way in your Matt's Expanded Universe reviews of that trilogy, you've said that like that you love it, but like there's just those dumb things, those Jedi Prince-esque things.
And people praise it. They praise it.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, it's not. I mean, it's good. It's one of my top 10, maybe in my top 5 of books, but it's not the best. It has silly, stupid stuff in it. And the thing is, everyone's just saying, well, those were the only good books. I said, no, those are the only ones you gave a chance for. They were all great. I don't know about the first Expanded Universe video. We can play it maybe, but there's one. I surprised Megan. Disney World fail. I was telling Megan that this is our 5-year anniversary, and we were gonna go to see a Rangers game. She likes the Rangers. Well, here it is. I explained it right now.
Okay, so it's been 5 years since my wife made the biggest mistake of her life and said I do at our wedding. So for our anniversary, she thinks we're going to a Texas Rangers game, when actually I'm taking her back to Disney World where we had our honeymoon. That's her getting in, so let's get her response.
My heart's pumping now.
Yeah, my Bob, yeah. Bub is ready for Rangers. Bub is ready to cheer them on and get a victory.
Yep.
All right. Uh-oh.
Mommy,
All right.
I know you're ready, but just have the moment.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you upset. All right, so put your stuff down for a minute. Just for a minute. I know. Before we go, though, there's a little guy in the front seat who needs your attention. So go to the passenger side. He wanted to talk to you. Oh, who is it, Bub?
Dumbo.
Oh, what's he got there, Bub? Read it. What's it say?
American Happy Anniversary. Let's go.
What's it say again?
Let's go.
Let's go. Happy anniversary.
What are these?
What are they?
Disney tickets? Disney card?
Flip around the back. What's it say?
Four-day card hopper.
Well, let's go.
When?
Huh?
When?
Now.
We're not going to the Rangers game?
Are you upset?
We're really not going to the Rangers game.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I failed this.
No, you didn't. Are we going to Disney World?
Yeah, Bob, you're going to Disney World right now. 5 years ago, when we got married, we went to our honeymoon. The lady at Disney said, "Hey, if y'all wait a few weeks and y'all come back, it's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. It's a lot of fun. There's lots of stuff to do, and there's not many people here." And you said, "Oh, well, maybe you can surprise me one day with that." So I got a question for you, Bob. 5 years later, are you surprised?
I am surprised.
Are you very surprised?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Disney. Come on. Come on.
I'm not wearing this.
All right, come on. Well, we got to go in here.
Are you not going to the Rangers game?
Oh, my goodness. No, we're going to Disney. Are you upset?
Oh, no. I'm sad. I won't be rooting the Rangers.
Is that why you're crying?
No.
Why are you crying?
Well, I mean, it's just a lot to take in.
What is? Come on. Come on. What? Who is this? It's Bubber Bear. What's it say here? Remember your promise. Hey, remember you said that if I surprised you at Disney World, you'd wear this cap the whole way down?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did. Put it on. Try it on.
I have to wear this.
All right, Disney Bub. All right. Well, you have to pretend you're happy too. You're going to Disney.
I am happy.
You're very happy?
I am.
Okay, come on. Hold on. That's not all. What is this? Bub, what is Siege doing there on the couch? Go get him. What is he doing? What's his card say?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Good grief. All your stuffed animals are happy to give you happy anniversary stuff, Bub. What is it?
Universal.
Universal Studios. What? You're going there too?
When are we going?
Unbelievable. What'd you say, Wilson? He wants you to go over there. Wilson wants to see you now. What's he got, Bub? What? You're going to SeaWorld and Aquatica, their water park, and you're going to Discovery Cove to swim with a dolphin? What?
She looks so confused.
Dolphins? The actual in the water swim? That means there's 5 parks for 5 years of marriage. So, are you surprised?
Wait, we're doing this now?
We're doing it now.
I don't have my stuff ready for next week for school.
What? Oh, it's a good thing I talked to your boss, Mr. Ritchie, a few months ago because they took care of everything. You already have a replacement and everything. They knew about it.
What about my work? What about their work?
No, they got it taken care of. I talked to Mr. Ritchie even the past few weeks, and he said, "Yeah, they got everything good." You can text me. You can text him if you don't believe me, but he knows. You're off.
I didn't tell my kids.
That's okay. They'll forgive Miss Megan. All right. Well, any final words? Happy anniversary, my bub. Something you told me you wanted. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I always keep my promise.
Well, if the Rangers win.
Oh my goodness.
She looked so confused that entire video. Like
so confused.
Yeah,
all my hard work.
She's like, we're not going to the Rangers game.
Dude, that is one of the most multi-layered things I've ever seen.
That was
so Disney World, Universal, and
I had planned
SeaWorld?
that. I had planned that a year in advance, and I remember this. I remember planning it. I mean, from day one. I mean, from let me see, my September is my anniversary. I think it was January. I started thinking about the plan, and then I called my sister and spent I was walking. I used to walk and run at nights, and I was walking. And I just talked to my sister for 2 hours, just kind of planning things out about what I want to do. I said, now don't say a word. And that was back in February. And I remember just thinking about and just being so happy for them. I said, man, I remember sitting at the, they had a jacuzzi at the gym I was in. And I just sat there and I was just kind of, chilling out in the jacuzzi, just laughing. And people were like, was he laughing? I'm going, man, I can't believe I'm going to pull. I know I'm going to pull it. I cannot wait till September. And I mean, just counting down the months. And I think the tickets were coming in that summer and stuff. And I was planning everything. And I talked to her boss early that spring or something. Say, hey, look, our 5th anniversary, and I want to take her out. But he's like, oh yeah, I got you. And then in summer, I called him. I went by. I said, hey, we still good? Do you remember? He's like, you're all good. I got a replacement. No one knows. I'm forbidding anyone to tell us. How many people have you told? He's just one person. But I've said, if she tells anyone, I'm going to fire her. Okay. I mean, Mr. Ritchie's a great guy. But
Ryan says that for the next big milestone anniversary, pretend to go to Disney World, but you actually take her to the Rangers game.
Exactly. That's exactly what should happen.
I was gonna say, I think I need you to play my next birthday party.
Yeah, but for real, right? So anyway, we had these stuffed animals. CJ and Wilson are the 2 little bears, and they're named after her favorite pitcher for the Rangers, CJ Wilson, at the time. And Bubber Bear was something I got her on her first Valentine's present because I called her Bubber, and so Bubber Bear, and then I got that Dumbo. I think I bought that Dumbo for that thing there. I can't remember. I think I bought the Dumbo. She's like, oh, look, it's Dumbo. But she didn't understand at first. And then it's like, wait, we're going to, and it wasn't connected. She's like, I only have the weekend off. I can't go to Disney World. And then tickets to Universal, because it was this was a whole 8 days, 9 days. It was a week and a half, I think. And we did, because we were doing 5 parks. And I said, on top of that, you don't see this in the video, but I said, I'll go on 5 rides that I hate. And Tower of Terror was one. I cannot stand Tower of Terror. And then the other 4 were 2 were Universal that I just could not stand. The Rip Rocket ride and the Incredible Hulk ride. Oh my gosh, I will never ride those again. And then the other 2 were at SeaWorld. It was the Manta Ray, where you're kind of flying like Superman or things. Hated that one. And then the Kraken. We were the only ones on the Kraken. And I said, don't we need to wait for other people? He's like, no, y'all can go. I say, no, I'm kind of worried. If there's only 2 of us, will we fly off the track? I mean, I was like, I did not want to be on that ride. But I said, because love is, marriage is a roller coaster. We're going 5 roller coasters or 5 rides I can't stand. So that was my big thing. And we couldn't do anything for our 10-year, or not anything that big. So for 9 years, and I already knew that, and I can't remember how I knew that. My job, I was traveling so much that some of the anniversaries I was missing and coming back later. One anniversary, I did one where I left messages, like a letter in the mail came, and then she had to go to my mom's house, pick up a letter from her. Then she had to go to work and look under her desk because there was another one I'd planted there a long time ago. And then she had to go back home to see a video message that I left on her iPad. And then from there, she looked under her bed, and there was her present. And it was her favorite baseball player, C.J. Wilson. It was autographed baseball. But each one of the whatever it was, she had to call a friend, and her friend had to read off my letter to me. So she had to go on this big scavenger hunt. And throughout it, she was finding it was a C.J. Wilson autographed card, a C.J. Wilson authentic piece of his jersey card. It was all these baseball. It was baseball themed because she really liked the Rangers. Obviously, she loved the Rangers. And then the last one was an autographed baseball. She was like, "Oh gosh." So she got. So it was a nice one. I can't remember, that was like 6 or 7 years, and then. But at 9, I said, "Look, I'm not going to be here for the 10th. It doesn't look like I'm going to be here for 10 years because I already knew my schedule was pretty hectic." And I said, so for 9, do you just want to go ahead and celebrate big and go to Disneyland? She's like, yes. So we went to Disneyland. I didn't surprise her for that. I didn't surprise her for that. But she got to pick between Disneyland, Vegas, and a Britney Spears concert, which I did not want to do. I was heavily in Disneyland was the most expensive of the 3, but I was heavily pushing for Disneyland because I wanted to see Disneyland. But Vegas, I'd have been okay with. But I don't know Vegas, so it would have been kind of hard for me to navigate around a city I don't know. But we would have gone for it if that's what she wanted. And then, but that's it. But you always want to see Britney Spears. Oh no, Britney Spears was in Vegas. Never mind. It was Britney Spears in Vegas when she was doing shows in Vegas. It was Britney Spears in Vegas, and then we'd hit the rest of Vegas, or it was Disneyland. And I was heavily pitching Disneyland, and she agreed. And to be honest, it was great. It was great.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was just a couple of years ago. And then for 10, like I said, we didn't do as much, but she knew that because we did 9 big. I don't know how I knew a year ahead what I was going to be doing, but obviously I did because it was that may have been the year I was gone for like 6 months out of the year. And I've never been. At the most, we travel 3 months. That's what the job description says. But I knew something had gone on, and I knew that I was like, oh man, they're going to have me flying everywhere. And sure enough, they did.
Yeah, I remember that because you and I were on calls all the time when you were traveling to like Phoenix and Columbus. That's what it was, I think.
Yeah, Phoenix and Columbus. I went to Dallas. I went to Houston for a few weeks. That was during the first billboard. No, that was when they were going to the celebration for the first time. When y'all were going to celebration for the first time, I was in Houston when y'all got the news. No, I can't remember. I talked to Brian. It was after some big fundraiser. It must have been the celebration fundraiser. But I was in Houston for that. I was in Dallas a lot. I was in Columbus a lot. I was in Phoenix a whole lot. And I went to Albany, New York, too, for a short time. And for that 1 week I was there, I think it was only for 1 week, had to pay taxes. for that 1 week I was working in the state of New York. New York wanted their taxes. And then the next year, I had to fill out a form from New York to say, were you working here again this past year? No, I wasn't. You don't get any money from me now in New York.
Have any other states made you do that?
No other state charged me tax. But New York, since
New
I worked, Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. Well, the offices that we had in California, they closed before I could go out there. There was a few places we were flying. Some of the trainers were flying, and I wanted to go because my boss was out there. And then they closed down every place. Well, not banks, but they closed down a lot of our sites in California, and so we couldn't go anymore. And then the only ones that I almost got to go to and didn't, like Tampa, I have been this close twice. In Jacksonville, I was supposed to go this month. And of course, it's not happening. And it's not going to happen now. That ship has sailed. So now my next trip planned is Columbus and Ohio. Columbus, Ohio, and Dallas were the two I was supposed to go work at. But right now, everything's, of course, on hold. But, oh, yeah, Jacob. I did a ton of videos in Phoenix because... And that was the year where I was traveling so much I could not film when I was home. I'd stay up all night sometimes filming things so I could get on the plane the next morning and edit it while I was when I was editing those and publishing those, I was in a hotel most of the time. And then I said, I can't keep up with this. I cannot keep up with this. And so I said, I felt like I have to put out videos every week. And so I just started doing videos on that mountain. And because I was in Phoenix, I did some at the airport. I did that little clip of it. I love that video I did going through all the airports and showing you my rooms and everything. But I did a few in Columbus, Ohio. That was when I was in front of a fountain. I'm in front of a big fountain in like a little outdoor place. And that was in Columbus. I was in Tennessee for a few. Where else did I film? Did I film any in Dallas? I may have in a hotel room. Oh, I did. I filmed a few in a hotel room. But those weren't Expanded Universe videos. Those are just regular videos. But I was just like everywhere. I was like, well, I'll just film here.
Didn't you film in the Grand Canyon?
I did. Yeah. Went to the Grand Canyon. Filmed there.
Altitude nearly killed you.
Oh, geez. We're Rob said, don't give your money to New York. I didn't want to give my money, Rob, to New York, but they took it. Taxes. They took that 1 week's worth of taxes. Rob, the ones in front of the water fountain, Jacob. That's in Columbus, Ohio. It's in the Eason Shopping Center, I think. It's an outdoor shopping center. I reviewed Karen Travis's Clone Wars novelization at the top of the mountain. I remember that. I reviewed Battle of Jabin, a lot of those comic books, Clone Wars comic books. I was in the thick of the Clone Wars. That's like a little mini mountain. I call it a mountain, but I was told it was a little mini mountain. And I was climbing up the mountain. That was fun. It was fun to do. I'd grab a sack lunch, and people just, sit there on top of the mountain and watch the sunset. And I was like, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. So I would do that too. In fact, whenever I go, I still climb up that mountain. I grab a sack lunch and go up and eat on the mountain. I did that. Oh gosh, 2018 was the last time I did it. So, I didn't travel for the first time ever last year. I didn't travel. That's because I had the girls. I was supposed to go on the road, but my boss backed out and said, no, we're not going to send you. I was like, all right. And then this year I was supposed to be, like I said, Jacksonville, April, Columbus in May, and also Dallas in May. May was going to be my big travel month. And then maybe back up to Columbus or Dallas one more time. And that was going to be it. But Phoenix isn't my area anymore, so I'm not flying out there. And New York or Albany was just a one-time deal. Even though they won't. Go ahead.
When this global pandemic is over, you should just apply to transfer to Dallas.
They do not have any room in Dallas. Dallas, we had to let some people go because they had too many people. They hired too many in my team over there, and for years they kept saying, "Guys, you need to find other work. We're going to cut," and they never cut them. They always found some reason to save them, but they didn't have enough work for all of them to do. And finally, they got to talk. My boss said they talked both, and she said, "Guys, this is the year. Seriously, two of you need to transfer, or we're gonna have to cut two of you." And one did it; he transferred, and the other one said, "No, I don't believe you," and they cut her.
Yike!
Ouch!
They had to because they just didn't. They weren't putting up enough numbers, and you got to put up numbers. In fact, in here it was a little bit sketchy for a while because it's down to two of us, and we used to have 3 shifts at work, a first, a second, a third, a graveyard shift. Well, over the years, digital has kind of come across the past 10 years, so there's less paperwork to deal with. So in the past few years, we completely eliminated the 3rd shift, so we didn't need as many trainers. Then we've cut down all but I think on 2nd shift there's only 20 people working, so we have a very light 2nd shift now where we had hundreds of people working 2nd, and so 2nd shift's basically been eliminated too, and so it's 2 trainers for 1 shift, which we didn't need. And the other trainer eventually just left because she saw the writing on the wall, because between the 2 of us they were going to save me. They were going to cut her, and she knew it, because I'm not bragging, but I was way more valuable. Because I'm a handyman. I can do different things, so it's crazy. But yeah, traveling was one of the big things, and that's why I took the show on the road for a little while. It was great.
Didn't come to Northern California though. Didn't come visit.
Never came up there.
He doesn't love you enough, Jeremy.
Well, he's one of the few people who got a whole house tour on Skype.
Yes.
This did. Back when I lived with my parents in that gorgeous house. Got to see the canyon, which is better you saw it then than now, because it's kind of terrible now.
I did one video where I'm sick. I was like, oh, I don't feel well, but I'm going to do this video. I was at the beach house. That was funny. I was like, I don't feel well. Oh, there's me at the Dragon Con speaking.
Yeah.
Getting ready to speak. Forgot that was on there.
Jeremy, did your parents end up rebuilding that house, or did they just move?
No, they own the property still. They own all 5 acres.
Here's my Clone Wars Expanding Universe Disney's Hierarchy video. Goodness gracious, over 7,000 views.
Wow.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
Not as big as the first one.
This one's really fun. I love this one.
Which one is it?
Your West End Games stuff.
Oh yeah, where I show the whole collection out.
One of the first videos I ever watched of yours.
Oh yeah. I've laid them all out on the floor where I could walk in between and show the camera in there. But yeah, I think that's good.
This thumbnail was my photo for you in that short period of time where I edited the Minox Nest videos.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you'd speak, this thumbnail would come up.
That's funny. That was a funny video because I'm saying no, and all the I was poking fun, at all the cheesy Disney stuff there was.
So did they actually? There's a comment in there. Did they actually film indoor in California?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the Redwood Forest.
That's kind of cool. I did not know that.
Yeah. A lot of Return of the Jedi is filmed in California.
Oh, Jake, if I would have
Matt, speaking of California, are you joining us for Celebration?
No, because school starts that week.
I said Matt.
Oh, burn!
Ouch.
No,
we'll see. Are you for sure going? Oh well, obviously, but
we don't know yet. They haven't gotten back with us. They're not going to get back with us.
Well, not to the end of it's later now.
They'll probably tell us 2 seconds before Celebration starts.
I want to, but we have to see. I really want to. We actually have, besides Dylan, we have another friend out there who told my wife that we can come out whenever she wants. She's got season passes to Disneyland. I was like, oh, okay. And she's wanting to go. So I do want to go because I know Chris will be there. I know Ryan will be there. I know there's going to be a lot of y'all will be there. I'd love to see everyone. So we'll see. And good news, I guess, for you, my BGG SpringCon got canceled. So that's one trip down the tubes. So who knows? But, I mean, the girls would have to come with us. And that's the one thing. Can they do a flight?
That's going to be such a highlight.
So we flew after 9/11 when I was a little kid, and Talia my sister was probably maybe 2, maybe younger, and she was fine.
I was gonna say I flew.
Yeah, most kids under 2 fly free. With most airlines.
It's the crying you have to worry about.
Well, I was gonna say, it may have just been my daughter, but she did really well for her first flight. We had to fly on Christmas Eve, and she was a little fussy the first flight, but the second flight, she just passed right out. So,
And I always recommend ether. It's a good use for putting kids to sleep. Put a little rag, or you'll rag them a bit.
No,
I think that's frowned upon.
But I love that you had this awful soul patch for a while, Matt.
Do you know why?
It was for a show, or no, it was for an ad that never was, right?
No, it was for, there was going to be an internet TV series at the time done by some friends of mine who really wanted to get into business, and they took some stills photos, but had to have a soul patch, my guy, and so my guy was the jerk cop. And, the kind of sleazy little cop you didn't like. So they wanted me to do it. And in exchange, they did the Matt's Expanded Universe video for me. The music, and they filmed it all and did it for me. So, and that was me to do. I think it was going to be 2 episodes, and my character was going to die. It's just going to be their own little internet series. I was like, sure, go ahead. And we took some production stills, met with the cast, read through the first script or whatever. These guys they bought an old police car and were repainting it. I mean, they were like wanting to get things in there, but then they just found out it was just going to be too expensive to do the whole thing. I was like, well, go ahead. You got the police car, right? They said, yeah, but we want a lot more. I was like, well, what do you want? They said, we wanted to see if we could rent out this old factory, and we wanted to build it. But when we talked to the contractor about building the set, and I was like, wait, a set? What? He said, yeah, we just kind of realized it's just going to be a lot more money than we're interested in putting in. I was like, what? I mean, they wanted it to be a real nice thing. So I've never been anything like that. Funny story with that guy. I need to have him on. That's Fred Khalil. He's been in a few videos in the past. He's the one that kidnapped Yub a long time ago. My favorite thing is he stopped by to drop something. I said, can you film a video for me? And I didn't use that clip for years later. When we went back in time and I went too far back and I saw Fred again, I went, oh, wait, this is too far back. And I walked back off. I knew I'd use that joke again sometime, but I had that clip. I was sitting on that clip for months before
the Yub one?
No, not the one where Fred comes back just as a cameo real quick. When I go back into my time machine closet, when I make a mistake, I have to go back and do a video again. I said, the next time that happens, I'm going to play this clip that I went too far back, because it's the old Yub Nub, with Fred and Yub Nub back. And so Fred just did that. And I was like, went too far back. And then I walked back. But I had to make sure and mark which shirt I wore, so it would wear the same shirt doing that. I mean, it was, and if you notice in that one, I have a cap on because I didn't know what my hair was going to be, long or short. So I wore a cap too, and made sure everything was the cap and everything. I marked what it was. So when I ever did the video, I had to have a backwards cap on and a thing. And it's like, why is Matt wearing a cap in this video? Because Matt had to wear a cap to hide whatever his hair would be, longer, shorter. I mean, that's one of the my proudest shots, and no one got it. No one saw it but me. But I was like, yeah,
that's okay, Matt. Sometimes the best effects are the ones that you don't see.
Yeah.
Same with the best edits. I always loved that you said, hey, you told Dylan and me to be in your video. We had those couple cameos there. I know there's still one more that we filmed that is somewhere, of us just going through your library and just like picking things out.
I thought we had that.
No, that never got put in.
Really? Oh man, I lost that footage. It was on the old laptop, which crashed.
Yeah.
And this one is, gotta be honest, this one's worrying me a little bit. Now I got a new one. I just haven't transferred everything over, meaning I just need to transfer the editing.
You need to have me build you a desktop, and you won't have these problems.
Yeah, I guess, but I just need to switch the editing gear over to my new laptop, and then just push out the rest of these videos, and then be done with this laptop.
Matt, I think if you had Jeremy build your desktop for you, it would have a built-in link to his OnlyFans page.
Yeah, obviously.
I'd be more worried about Jeremy because it's Jeremy.
All right, cut this. But anyway, there you go, folks. You see some that was fun, Jeremy. Thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. We were doing it on Geeks Addicts Hangout. We saw some
I
of
saw
my
that.
horrible videos. We didn't watch any because, God forbid, we play something I put on there because that's an instant parental advisory sticker.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. So,
actually, I could also see if Jeremy were to build you a desktop. If you got your password wrong, it'd be his face going, you didn't say the magic word.
You would find so many ways to stir up trouble with that.
Probably so.
It run really well. I'll just say that.
That's what she said.
Oh, one funny. No one cares about my board game reviews, but I played a board game tonight with my nephews. I was looking at my video. I was like, "Where's my video?" I never posted this thing, and obviously it got delayed. I don't know where the video went, so I got to redo the whole video again because I couldn't figure out how to play I had to read the instructions. I hate reading instructions. That's why I make videos, so I don't have to read the instructions anymore. So I had to sit there and read the instructions, like, and I was like, it's not on there. And I was like, how did I miss? And I know I know exactly what I said when I recorded it. About my thoughts on it. And I was like, gotta record this again.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make the Saturday morning Camouflage thumbnail?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just curious.
No, I can't remember. Someone, Bruce's sister-in-law may have made both.
You could have said one of Bruce's kids, and I wouldn't have questioned it.
Say what? Well, I don't. I mean, if you can make it better, hey, make a better one. I'll use it. I can't remember who gave me that one.
No, it's fine. It's just it's never changed. And I'm looking here because I'm still on your page, and I'm looking at the Princess of the Universe, and I forgot that you didn't have the art at the beginning.
No, I just took a picture of the Highlander and I put Princess of the Universe on. That was me. And then, but we wanted our own art, and so Bruce's sister-in-law, who does art, she did this beauty for us.
Yeah, I love that.
And I was like, yes, I love this. And actually, this is not what she gave me. This is what a viewer sent me. He had this made and sent. I was like, dude, I absolutely love this. So it always sits back here on that right there, and I actually absolutely love it to death. He had Prince of the Universe wrapping paper that he sent. Prince of the Universe. He had all this swag. I mean, if ever I was to open a store, his name's John. John would be the man to run the whole store. He was fantastic. He's still fantastic.
Rob will build Matt a computer, but not install the OS because Matt didn't specifically ask for it. I'm not that guy.
He is that guy.
I'm not going to torrent OS though. Matt has to pay for OS.
Here's the fun thing. He wouldn't have to install. He would just install Windows, and I'd still be confused.
Well, that's an OS.
Well, Matt, guess what board game I played last night, and guess what board game I played today?
What's that?
So last night I played Firefly the game for the first time. And then today I played Monopoly House Divided, which is like the political version.
There you go.
Have you played that one yet?
I have not played that one.
It's decent. There's like a couple stuff that's like different enough that like you have to like, it kind of keeps you on your toes from standard Monopoly instead of just being like, it's the same thing, but different names for everything. So, but yeah, it was fun. So yes, I won the eBay bidding war I mentioned last week for the Firefly game. I don't remember if I mentioned that on your channel or Jeremy's, but either way, I literally swung in the last possible minute.
That's how you do it. You got to snipe.
Adam?
Well, I was going to say I played the first half of the Jaws board game that I bought.
Nice.
And
the first half? What happened to this whole game?
Well, it's a 2-act part game. We had to leave. We were at my grandmother's house, so we had to get home and get my daughter ready for bed. And but I was telling Jeremy and Matthew this, that I recently found out I have a game that I've never played or opened, for that matter, very much, and that online it's worth $200. And here it is.
We saw this at Gen Con, Matt.
Hold on. I'm gonna blow up your screen. We did?
It was in the lending library, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, the chess set. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I just looked it up, curious, and it said it's like over $200.
There
Nice.
you go.
Yeah.
Adam, I have a question
I don't know if I
for
want to
you.
sell it though. For me?
Yes. Does your wife have a hat just like that that says "I love you"?
Yes,
Those are that's adorable. Where did you find those?
Disney World.
Nice.
Well, Disney Springs. We bought them at this little store outside of a sandwich place, Earl's Sandwiches at Disney Springs, and I was like, we got to get these.
The Earl of Sandwich.
Earl's Sandwich. I love that place.
Okay, the thing is, this is crazy. True story. I'm glad that place is good. I think it's great. However, every time we eat there, I am starving. So I don't know if I'm just loving it because I'm starving or really, I told my wife that the last time we went, I went, you know what? Every time we eat here, I love it. But every time we eat here, I'm starving. So I mean, a dead cat would taste good right now. I was like, I don't even know if this is really that good. So I'm glad you said it was. My wife said it was, but I was like, yeah, but I mean, every time we go here, I am starving.
The last couple of years we went to Disney World, like it's always been like the tradition, we go to Earl's and then afterwards, like after a while we go to Ghirardelli.
Well, oh yeah. One thing I'm really proud. Hold on. I'll answer this question, Jacob. Trying to get into Star Trek novels, I just can't because they're so mediocre. Yes, they are. Michael Stackpole gave me my favorite quote. He said, if you want to feel safe, read Star Trek novels.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite quotes. So anyway, the one thing I was super proud of, it's gone now, but right around the Muppet Studio Experience, the 3D studio show, there was a little writer's bookstore. It's called Writer's Workshop or what, Writer's Bookstore or whatever. And if you turn around the corner, it's just a hole in the wall. It sold books, and in the back, it had a little bistro,
nice.
Coffee and cakes and stuff. One of the things they had, and they only sold it there, was a carrot cake cookie.
Oh,
it was a carrot cake with the cream cheese icing. Well, my wife loves carrot cake, and so I said, "Oh, it's like an oatmeal sandwich, but carrot cake." And I was like, oh, I got to take Megan there. So I did. And I said, come here. And I was like, oh, yes, I like your carrot cake cookies. Yes, sir. And they brought it. And I was like, oh, they have a carrot cake cookie. I said, yeah, this is the only place they sell it too. Because my buddy, who's a big foodie, he said, you got to go here. I was like, I've never seen that place before. And sure enough, it's just like in a dead end hole in the wall. They got rid of it. But I was like, shut up. And they had seats. You could read books. You could buy the books. I was like, this is weird. There's like a little bookshop here and a little coffee bistro there. But it was in Hollywood Studios.
Jesus.
Do you remember at Disney Springs, Matt, that T-Rex restaurant that they have there with like the animatronic dinosaurs?
Wait, a restaurant?
Yeah, there's a restaurant. It's, geez, I can't remember what it's called, but
now there's the Rainforest Cafe, which I've been in, but
it's like the Rainforest Cafe, but it's like with dinosaurs.
No, I haven't. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, that was actually we went last time for my birthday, but my wife and two of our other friends, they actually said they would buy me a meal if I won guessing the gender of our baby. Like, because my wife and our two friends, they guessed boy, and I was like, I think it's gonna be a girl, and I won. So I'm just like, all right, and that's not a cheap place to eat, so.
Oh no, I bet it's not. I do not have the Trivial Pursuit Saga Edition. The only time I actually won Trivial Pursuits because we were playing a team, and the girl I was with was super smart, and she got every question right except for sports, and I could name the sports one. That's the only time I've ever won because I cannot win. The original Trivial Pursuit is hard.
The thing with any Trivial Pursuit game is after like 2 playthroughs, it's easy to start guessing the answers because you remember them.
That's a lot of those quiz games, but but yeah. So anyway, I got a new roof.
Nice.
Got a new roof.
Have you ever heard my roofing horror story, Matt?
No.
Okay, so I was 10, and my parents agreed to buy me Star Wars Bounty Hunter on PS2 if I'd re-roof the roof. So without, that
does not seem like a good deal.
It's not a good deal, but if you're 10 and that meant using a nail gun, then it was a good idea. Well, my dad and I are on the roof. We're roofing. Like we're just putting shingles. It starts to rain. And so we spent a whole entire weekend of raining, just putting shingles on a roof so I could get a $20 video game.
That's insane.
I almost fell off the roof, because the nail gun took a tumble. And I almost took a tumble with it because when it rains and you're not on shingle, it gets real slippery.
Oh, geez.
But that wasn't the canyon house. That was the house I grew up in.
Okay.
I could never get on the canyon house. My dad fell off that roof one time, like on the front side, and landed on the concrete on the front yard. Because the backyard, you'd fall several floors and then roll down the canyon to your death.
Goodness
Like,
gracious.
we paid someone to roof that one because that one needed. No,
Did he
he
have
fell
like a-
properly.
Yeah.
His head never hit the ground. He knows how to fall.
T-Rex Cafe, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what it was called. I just remembered it.
Let me ask you these few questions here. Matt, why do you think Star Trek failed at everything besides the shows? Because it was not in continuity. The movies didn't stay in continuity with the TV shows. The books didn't stay in continuity with anything.
I would argue that the first 6 movies semi-stay in continuity.
Oh, the original series. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. It's
But
when Next Generation takes over that they just tear it. First Contact, they start tearing it up.
I would say Generations starts wrecking things.
It's been a while, so I can't comment on that. You could be right, but I just remember thinking, "Oh, come on, stop."
Yeah,
but
why are Riker? Is it Riker and Geordi are making first contact for everyone? And
well, it's that Zefram Cochrane. That's not his story. It was already resolved in the original series. He retired on a different planet. He was a great man. And then they're like, oh, yeah, well, history was wrong about it. No, they weren't. Kirk met him on a planet. He's already been explained. Why Zefram Cochrane? It was just dumb.
Well, why did the Next Generation and now Picard focus on Picard being Locutus when he was barely Locutus for an episode?
Because I don't agree with everything Red Letter Media says about Picard. However, they are right when they say because some fanboys who've seen a few episodes of Next Generation is writing for Picard. They go, what do we know about Picard? Locutus, yeah, let's do that. Whatever.
Yeah, and him freaking out in First Contact. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, well...
Freakouts in First Contact are just cringy.
Well, they're right about that, but the thing is, though, it should have been a part of the series. Part of the series, it would have been great that he's dealing with that post drama. That'd have been awesome, but they didn't. They chose not to go that path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good for them, but don't go back to it. And that's why First Contact, which everyone says is the best Next Generation movie, is not. It is. I repeat, it's not. I don't know what is. Nemesis is not. Insurrection's much better than I thought it was.
Insurrection is the closest to the TV series of Next Generation. The problem is it's freaking boring.
But, well, yeah. But the thing is, Generations could be my favorite Next Generation movie, but Next Generation, the show, is better than anything in the movies.
I mean, if we want to get to favorite Star Trek movie ever, for me, it's either the motion picture or the Undiscovered Country.
Wrath of Khan all the way.
I love Wrath of Khan, and I love the fourth one is Voyage Home with the whale.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one too.
Search for Spock I find to be a cop-out film. And 5 is just bizarre.
Right. All right. Well, that was directed by William Shatner. He didn't know. DS9 is very good. Sometimes I want to say it's better than Next Generation. The only reason I put Next Generation above DS9 just barely is because I look at each one. I think both shows were fantastic. But you look at compare season 1 of Next Generation to season 1 of DS9, and season 1 of Next Generation just ekes it out the lead. DS9 did not get started. Well, both of these series really got started on their second season, but Star Trek did have a few gems in there where DS9 fell a little bit too short. Both of them were phenomenal as the series goes along, and seriously, for the longest, I had to flip flop on that. But I would put Next Generation above DS9. But if you were to tell me DS9 I love better, I'm not going to argue with that. I think DS9 was a great show. Anyway, I do have to cut this off. do have to get up in the morning. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Adam, thanks. Amelia, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Always good seeing you. Jeremy, I just want to say, boom, you're gone. All right, so we'll see you next time, folks. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Thanks for the thanks for the idea.
You're welcome.
Now, Jeremy, do you want to talk about Star